Whenever we have our boundaries challenged, feel into how you have hired people in your life to challenge your boundaries. Because if you can hold really strong boundaries here in this world, imagine the boundaries that you'll be able to hold when you get back over on the other side. Boundaries are all about support. Boundaries are also all about self-love. The more you love yourself, value yourself, cherish yourself, the stronger your boundaries. And when you have really strong boundaries, people actually will honor your boundaries. They'll never push your boundaries. So anytime somebody doesn't respect your boundaries, respect your fields, you feel attacked, you feel like they're invading your space, that's an indicator that you are wanting to use this opportunity to amplify how you hold your boundaries. And we don't want to even really want to go to the place of like, oh, I have challenges with boundaries or I have issues with boundaries. It's more like, oh, this is an opportunity to shift how you hold your boundaries. So you take a deep breath in, you pull yourself into your line, and you do a little inner assessment and you say to yourself, how do I value boundaries? Do I value boundaries? Do I want to have strong boundaries? Body, do you want to have strong boundaries? Are people challenging our boundaries, pushing our boundaries? Do we have an obsession with building fences? Like what? It shows up in so many different ways. So take a moment and just feel into how much energy and focus do you put into boundaries, walls, shields, protection, space, having space around you, which creates a boundary. And then take a moment as you get really clear on how you value boundaries. Say to yourself, what if the boundaries I've been holding, I've outgrown? What if these are my 2-year-old boundaries? What if these are boundaries that worked for me 3 incarnations ago, but they don't work anymore because they're no longer a vibrational match? So that means you need to reweave, recalibrate, restructure your boundaries, Mach speed. And so take a moment to invite some energetic aspect of you, Soul Rider, your body and your teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to reweave your boundaries in a way that matches your current level of consciousness, as well as personal responsibility where you are personally responsible for honoring your own boundaries. No one else needs to. You hold them strong. People can bump up against them, but they never get through. And you're holding all of your gifts, your wisdom, and your mastery around you, filling yourself up with your own light, which then again supports you and protects you. So take another moment to invite some energetic aspect of you, your body and teams, to reweave your grids, your boundaries around you that match your current level of consciousness. And you might even be spinning your fields in a clockwise direction, reweaving, strengthening, tonifying, holding responsibility for honoring your own boundaries around you. Retrieving all responsibility for having your boundaries honored off of everyone, especially those that annoy you, trigger you. Not their job to honor your boundaries. And as you hold that responsibility and reweave your vibrational fabric, then take a moment to invite your higher self, your body, Divas, higher self, and teams to retrieve all your gifts, your fabric, your wisdom, your mastery, your gems, your support, your resources back to you, back in your own fields from all your incarnations, cleaning, recalibrating, reweaving your gifts in a way that matches your current level of consciousness. Keep reweaving, retrieving. So you've got this huge bubble that is so full of you, of all that is good, all that is light. And then say to yourself, I am safe. I am supported. I am secure. I honor my own boundaries. No one else needs to. And then breathe, balance and stabilize. Update your grids, all your reference points, all ways in which you perceive. Oh. And then take a moment and see if retrieving that responsibility, reweaving your boundaries, boundaries coupled with grounding grounds you.